Hello, 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 and welcome to Psi Divine. A few minutes or a second or two to get started tonight. I wanted to do a reading for something a little bit different, actually. You versus them reading. As always, please excuse the gigantic animal in the background, the breathing. Shh, Moose, be quiet. Hello, hello. You want to go outside? Go outside if you can do all that. Oh, he's not talking to you. Okay. Oh, Lord. Hello. I'm going to try something a little bit different tonight. Hi, Manishka. How are you? Hello, Yarti. Hello, Kanisha. So I want to do something a little bit different with the readings tonight. For everyone entering, we're going to keep it a little bit of a variation. Something between power cord. Something between the yes and no readings and a you and them. You versus the other one, whoever the other happens to be. Stuff's all over the place. Okay. So, for those of you who are here, there is no list. I take your energy according to how I see you enter the room. That's one of the factors. So if everyone just hops in and starts dumping their questions, you'll see along the way how I go for energy and reads. Okay, so I see Kanisha, Yarti, and Manishka. Now, those of you who are true angel guides, pay attention to the chat. Don't be afraid to sense your own energy and see who was paying attention to anything I just said. Okay. Let's give me a second to warm up, guys. Let's have 6. It's my iPhone with some memes. I shake it. It plays a random sound. Let's see how 6 is feeling tonight. 6, what's the energy for this evening? Anything else?
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a god.
One more, please.
Hold on. This whole operation was your idea.
I think 6 is a little bit grumpy tonight. 89% charge, worth noting. Okay. Okay. I'll put that out of my way. Now, Kanisha, thank you for asking. My night's going all right so far. How's yours? See, there's my guides. See, Manish could be on that. Manish could be on that. All right. see here. Kanisha, I'm going to start my little experiment with you. Hello, hollow screen. What is a hollow screen? Anyways, okay. Don't type that in. Don't clarify anything, hollow screen. Kanisha, I want you to pick a number. Let's just see. Oh, I don't have my number card. There it is. Pick a number. This is going to be odd. I have to remember the camera's over here and not over there on the other side. This is going to be weird. Yeah. There. Let's see if that helps. Pick a number, 0 through 9. 2 numbers. Any 2 numbers. Do not pick a birthday. Whatever numbers catch your attention. Those 2. Kanisha. Thank you. Okay. 68, 2, 2, 6, 6 and 5. Just off your own numbers. It looks like a cycle, or you're putting yourself back into a group situation. Is that what's going on? Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I'm looking at the screen or the TV. It looks to me, or it feels like, some type of issue now. Feels like making yourself a sacrifice to some situation again. Where's my pencil? What I just got now was wow, I don't know why this song keeps coming back. Old song. I'm sure the song is older than you, I'm guessing. The song is Listen to Love. Is that the name of the song? Listen to Love. The group is level 42. Level 42. Hello, Eskimo. Okay. And since only one of your numbers matches, I do get the sensation or the feeling of cycle. Bad cycle of focus, confusion. Also, could be a cycle because somebody's being irresponsible. Kenesha, you think you heard of it? No. Okay, well, it's a tiny little picture. I'm just guessing. Young. Very young. I'm old. Mm. Now, if you are cycling back into a thought process, time is of the essence. That's just in your numbers. You may be letting too much time pass by without something you need to do, responsibilities. Moose. Sorry, that's my dog. Okay. I want to stop there because I feel like you may not want me to go into personal love life shit. So, do you want to focus on your yes or no question? Or was this about love? Or was this about love? Kenesha. I should show you, Moose. If I turn the camera around and walk over, it looks like a big black spot on the floor. It's a big black dog. And you don't see his other colors till he stands up. But occasionally he will come over and say hi. Very rarely, though. It's probably because I'm a photographer also. So when he sees me break out the camera, I'm usually going for him. I have more pictures of him in my phone than I do of anything else. I can show you pictures of him in my phone, but that's it. Okay. Do you just want to know what the guides have to say to you? Angel advice. You're not dealing with anybody, are you? Is that a concern? Okay. Tanisha. Tanisha. Excuse me. Shut the fuck up. Snoring, I can't do it. You're gonna go back in the house. Okay. And then he just gets louder. It's the Rottweiler saying, fuck you. Shh. Kanisha. All right. Would it be healthy for Kanisha to live in a relationship? I'm going to ask again, would it be... Oh, okay, fair enough. No comes out twice. This is about your ego and what you want versus what's realistic. Let's clarify your person. You and the others. Ooh. Okay, let's see if you're probably not going to enjoy this data. Just to be fair, you may be focused on somebody who was all about the physical, what they want. You might be just putting too much focus on somebody who wasn't good for you. There's a cycle that needs to be broken, right? And you're focused on somebody who's kind of got you to a place where you've kind of forgotten yourself. And so now there's extra data, this residual data you have left over that you need to get rid of. You're too much of a giver. And in the connecting data, like, why are you stuck in this cycle? Because it's something you're familiar with. Your person could have also been, there could have been some type of, what's a nice way to say that? Need a better word. Need a better word than bully. Whatever it was, it's how you see things now. Somebody who may have, it just wasn't good for you. And they've left you all in your head. Because there's something unfinished that you want finished. Your person may be a bit of an experimenter, meaning they may still be at a young or mentally young phase where they might recognize a good woman, but maybe don't really know what to do with you. You may be the kind of person who wants love, but maybe isn't giving it to the right person who deserves it. Whatever it is, you give until you're empty. Your person probably gives until they're empty also, just from a different position. The extra cards that fell out are to do with love. Love, the wants, the self, selfish. Wanting fertility, happiness. Focusing on really what you want, but too much focus gets you fucked up and used. Your person was, maybe there was some fun to it. But this person was immature, and they kind of need to go and grow up a little bit, if that happens. If. So, there's some exploring to do because your person may be doing that. And be careful, something about your overthinking maybe drawing in the wrong energies. Let's see what the guides have to say. Angel guides. Angel advice. That was a lot. You're all over the place, kind of. Same colors coming out. Well, definitely some action needs to happen. You need to go have some fucking fun, and this isn't it right now. I'm cute, yes, but what you're doing right now doesn't classify as fun or creative. So there's some stuff you need to be doing for yourself. And wanting this person is like very selfish. I don't know why, but that's what the card says. Whoever this person is kind of like doing something against yourself. I don't know if this person put you down or if they left you in a place where you're putting yourself down. Whatever it is, the shit stopped being fun. And now you have some extra data on who doesn't belong in your space. So you're coming through a place of realization. The only advice I see here is new beginnings. Focusing on the self and being one with the universe. And you could say that you're trying to move past him. Yeah, no, but you're still, I don't know who you're assigning this data to. High probability, okay. let me, okay. Okie dokie. So lookity here, lookity here. I don't know about who you're with now versus who you were with. That is irrelevant. Because what I was calling on was what you said, Rashad, right? But if you thought in this reading that I was talking about your ex, then that tells me, as it should tell you, you're carrying some residual data, some residual damage, some residual baggage, whatever you want to call it. And when you're carrying that baggage, what's to say hypothetically, maybe, possibly, perhaps you may have attracted a new person, or you may be focused on a new person who may embody some of those baggage-worthy qualities, right? And maybe that's possible because you're seeking a reading for someone that you should be able to just know and talk to them and have clarity that way. And maybe they are giving you clarity, but you still got baggage, so you're not really hearing it. Heavy baggage, closed ears, closed heart, concerns, worries, paranoia, fears, whatever. The moral of the story. No, I take that back. I don't think I'm allowed to use the word morals. Uh, you give too much. You give too much. You give till you're empty. You give till there's nothing left. When I ask the questions of the yes or no cards again, have you drawn back in someone similar to the ex? The test came out, but in reverse. So this is data you have, but you're not acknowledging, you're not moving past it. We can also call that luggage. Worries, concerns, not trusting the self, trusting in another more than you trust in yourself. The next card that came out was yes, it's true. Why do you care in reverse? So that's a question I think is worth asking. Why do you care? Do you think they have such concerns about you? Right, Kanisha. Right. So in just what you wrote, you have the data. You have the functioning data to make a different decision the next time around. So filling up this empty space with someone new and they're much better. Are they really better or are you hoping? Do you know the difference? Can you be honest about the difference? Like, I hope he's better, but if you just met this person, how the fuck do you know that? How do you know? Because I always say, the first 6 months of any relationship, 6 months, possibly a year, depending on how much you see each other, 6 months to a year. I think that's how long it takes for you to stop fucking with the representative in the relationship. The representative is still excited to be with you, excited to breathe your air, be in your space. They want to say the right things, make the right impression. But once you've seen them angry, broke, angry with you, broke because of you, you shouldn't, I don't think it's fair to say this one's better. This one is just fresh. It's fresh fish, fresh meat. Your middle school crush. See, and what you're doing right now is you're clarifying. You're trying to justify. So what you want at this time is a cheerleader. Nonetheless, you have the data, my dear. And the experiences and the lessons will happen. If that's the person for you, make sure you're honest with them about your baggage. just make sure make sure you're honest about your baggage and your concerns so that that person doesn't misunderstand the baggage he may be having to carry, trying to figure shit out. Like, why are you mad at me? What did I say that was wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not really fair to not have that worked out. And then you're comparing. You're able to compare, you're still focused on it, you admit that there's a glitch in the data. So I think if this person is really for you and you care about them and you want to have something real with this person, you should definitely be a part of being real. And I'm speaking as a woman who has to chat with the broken-hearted husbands, the ignored husbands, the men, the boyfriends, the lovers who are suddenly holding on to the baggage of the woman that has stopped fucking them because they said the wrong thing. Now they want to see my coochie on video because you won't talk to them. Or you saw them do something that reminded you of the ex and now you're glitched out. We all carry the baggage. We all carry it. But being honest and clarifying it is essential. If you can do that and make sure you're the one that's leading the fairness and honesty in the relationship, that's power. Keeping things clear, fair and balanced. I wish I could show you guys some of the how some married men will talk once they are away from what they feel confines them. And the lack of communication is restraining. Not understanding where you're coming from is fucked up for a guy who's already been taught to not express his emotions. Don't leave it to the half-naked chick spinning around the pole at the club, because she's going to listen to your man for $20 a song. She's going to listen to your man. I'm going to listen to him for $9.99 a month. Don't put that shit on me. I don't even want to listen to it anymore now that I'm doing this. But there was a time when I had to listen to guys, and I'm just like, wow, that's crazy. I'm from stripping to adult. See, a lot of the exact same data. People stop communicating. They're not honest about their baggage. And guys already come with their own baggage that they can't talk about. So you have to guide. You have to lead. Especially if you know you're carrying that data, you owe it to the relationship to be the leader in honesty and fairness. That way you don't miss it or allow it to go skipped when they do it. Everybody's accountable because I led this shit. Now why you staring at that bitch's booty? And be fair. Balance, balance, balance. Because if that's your guy, don't fuck it up with your baggage. Because they will carry it elsewhere. Even if it's to the bar to drink. No, all guys are not the same. There's gay ones, there's straight ones. There's ones who lie about being gay. There's ones who lie about being straight. And no, all guys are not the same. I'll put it like, I will say this though. All hot guys and all hot women can be the same though. From the perspective of the person who has to date them. Because they have options. So they don't have to put up with your shit. They don't have to put up with your shit. So in that regard, yes, I think there's a lot of similarities. In terms of their ability to move on. Again, I think that has a lot to do with a man's options. His options and how close he was to that woman. And what's his focus like? It's mental health coming out of a relationship too. Some guys are taken through the mud And then they go and scoop up another woman and take her through the mud. Hurt people hurt people. I don't think you can grade everybody on the same scale. But I think when people have hellified options and they look hella good, they can all kind of lump themselves into or under an umbrella of similarity. Because they don't have to put up with your shit. Just like a hot chick doesn't really have to be good in bed. She doesn't. She doesn't. The chick who's mediocre looking, mediocre to busted, has to be good in bed because she's got to compete with the pretty chick. I know that's harsh, but it really is the lay of the land. There, I think that's some umbrella shit right there. Taylor, can I read your comments up there? Hi, Angel. Yes, I kind of think like a guy, I guess, sometimes, but. And it is what it is. So if you want a man who's going to love you, treat you like a goddess, open the doors, never fuck your friends, never say anything off chance to you, you want him to be nervous when you walk into the room, pull out your chair, throw his coat down in the rain, bitch, get a Build-A-Bear. All of you that are standing in line for the hot guy, he's got options. He's busy. He's busy. Nobody type in your questions yet. ART, I do recall seeing you first, one of the first ones. Not the first, but one of the first. Yes or no? What's your question? Just focus on it. Type in okay when you're ready. Do you still? And I'm not doing pick a card. I'm doing, I'm stretching out the deck in a different way, though, if your yes or no needs clarity. ART, focus on your question. You're not typing anything, skipping over you. Mike Jordan, it's not. I was about to say something really fucked up. I should get over that part of myself on this thing. I'm trying to watch myself. ART, are you ready? Type in okay. When you're focused on your question, focus on your question because I don't understand the way you typed it. ART, focus on your question. At this time, the answer is no. Could be a process that's not finished yet, but let's see. Nope. Okay. Angel guidance for ART. Nothing wants to come together right now. Why is that, ART? And so you should probably, if you're looking for work, you should probably keep trying, because whatever you're focused on right now, this job you're waiting for, some type of conflict with it. Conflict could be in the form of competition, as in somebody might. Maybe they're looking at someone else at this time. Right now, you should be working on another goal, your seventh goal, all the way backwards to 1. So what are you focused on? I was feeling that before the cards came out too. What are you focused on? Everything you think about expands. Waiting on one job means no job, maybe, because you're not looking while you're hoping and waiting. So your guides want you to know you are manifesting that which you are focused on. So what's your focus? So it's no for at this time. You're giving too many interviews. I'm not here to listen. I can't nurse all. Then you might have to keep looking. Are you looking for something that you really want, or are you just applying to anything? I don't want to counsel you. You asked, it was a yes or no. There it is. So, how do you listen yourself? ART, maybe you're ART, my impression after that is my impression is, what is your impression when you're going for interviews? What is it about you that makes you competitive in the working world where you're seeking to work? What are you doing that makes you the one? Appearances. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I'm hearing appearances. Something about appearance. Perhaps it's in what's being said. Something about the appearance. I don't know if it's the last job, something happened. The words piece of me, piece of me, piece of me comes through. Piece of me. Maybe you come across combative or something. Maybe you say too much, the wrong thing. I don't know. I'm pulling out of your data. It's very like, user moved due to politics played on you. You know what, ART? Is it possible? Damn it. Okay. I asked the cards, would this be an opportunity or a time for you to start considering your own business? Don't swing anything at the screen. So what comes up right now is no for love, but it can be the love of what's easiest. It can be love. I don't want to use the words lazy. And then love, yes, and love come out, but it's in reverse. So it's My impression is, okay, yeah, you probably do have your own business inside your soul waiting to be released in some way or another, but you wouldn't enjoy the love of it because a business is like a baby and you have to nurse it 24 hours a fucking day. So, I don't know. I'm not saying do it, I'm just saying consider that shit. What if you had to do one thing? Where's the love? Where's the love? Like, what do you love to do? Think of something that you could do every single day if you were never paid for it. And start there. I think if you find something you love, the money shows up. But maybe you don't do well as an employee. There are people who just don't fucking work well as an employee. Maybe you say too much. Maybe you have too much of a spine for the kind of business you're trying to work at. You might be combative. Let's see what 6 has to say. 6 is a bro. 6, you got any data for ART?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
You asked too many fucking questions. Anything else?
Yeah, they had us the first half. I'm not gonna lie.
You're competitive. Go on. Anything else?
Just like the simulation.
Just like the simulation. I didn't get that one, 6.
Gotcha, bitch.
Okay, so within you is the ability to create something. If you wanted to go business. And yes, Star, I pick at random. I like it that way. That way I can see who's flooding the chat with their sticky, selfish questions. You're not really contributing. You're just hopping in, hoping to hop in front of everyone else. Be selfish, and that's not nice. So yeah, I don't like the list. What if I shouldn't be reading your data? And I had to find that one out the hard way. I don't want to search for women. Don't fucking ask me that. Don't try to triangulate me against other tarot readers. And if there's a list, there's no way that can be felt out. And I can just boot your ass out of the fucking room. I love the rest of you guys. Hi. All right, Star. Your data's next. Since you're over here trying to clarify shit. Okay, Manishka, I'm sorry. I'll take Manishka in front of Star. Because I'm an ass. Manishka, goddess, what may I do for you? You're welcome, ART. I don't know, you might be a boss. Like a boss. You might be a boss. I don't know. Can you go after Manishka? I mean, yeah, if you click the out button, back button. See, what I like about the chat room is everybody who, some of y'all are readers, some of you are just very familiar with tarot, but I think it's always interesting to look at people's data when they hop in. Moose, I'm going to throw you out. Knock it off. Shh. I think it's always interesting to watch people's energy. I read the energy in what you write. I read the energy in the repetition of your contribution to the chat. And I gauge your selfish levels on that. So anyone else who's getting familiar with that type of data can just watch the chat. Watch any tarot reader's chats and see how people just talk to themselves, they just drop stuff in. I mean, it's cool. I think it's great when we're all having connected conversation. But when they just hop in and don't even say hi and just drop a question, I'm checking y'all out. I'm checking y'all out. All right, Manishka, focus on your yes or no question, please. Type okay into the chat when you're ready. Oh, you said anything your guides have to say to you. I don't like doing that question. But let's just see. I don't want to talk to your guides. Let's just flip some cards. I think that always sounds spooky. Awareness. Let's see. I sense growth. Okay, what was about to come out of my mouth is I sense growth, I sense fame. I don't know. Okay, let's. Mm-hmm. What are you guys? That's so crazy to say. Manishka, you may be going through some type of confusion or kind heart versus a dominant person. All upside down, but what's correct and upright is the lessons that come from chaos, dealing with others. Could have been coming out of the past. So at this time, it's about sharpening up, getting experience, ending some type of cycle in thought. Working, strengthening your mind, clearing your mind. That is the path you need to be on. 222, 444s. Your angel guides are at work with you. Open your heart. Stay open. Not literally, but be open. It's, not closing yourself off or assuming everyone's just alike. And what you're learning also and experiencing is healing. You're learning about the others, becoming more aware of the others and how they impact or affect you. You have some worrying that you're going through right now, doubt, worry, doubt of the self. But there's power in loving yourself. You need to be careful who else you... okay. You're soul building right now. Soul building. What'd you write? Didn't come in. Okay. So you're doing some soul building right now. Something about your environment. Something about your environment at this time. You're supposed to be observing, testing, so that you can control something going on in the environment. There is a challenge at this time. Something to do with evolution of self. Can also be with legal stuff. You guys want you to be aware of somebody else who has plans. Someone willfully acting. Okay. Double six comes out twice. Your guides want you to remember, you're going to have, I don't want to say it's a test. It feels more like an experience. Realizing who is for you, who is not. This could be frenemies. Something regarding safety and building up something within yourself. But you have a test, we'll just call it a test. That way it doesn't, that way we won't call it an experience. I like it better as a test here. It's a test of logic. Do you see somebody's bullshit when it comes your way? And how it's going to affect whatever successful thing you're in the process of doing. A part of this test includes someone that has done some destructive things towards you in the past. This could have been a friendship that went nowhere. I'm hearing an offer that went nowhere. Could be an old cheater. Someone that destroyed your trust in the past. Don't forget you are in angel school, right? So just be aware of that. This test is with a sleepwalker. You'll know them because they won't bring logic. It's almost like you'll hear the bullshit when they're talking to you about it. I do feel like this is someone you know, not anyone new, someone you've already dealt with. They're over here. Yeah, you've blocked this person. You had to break, or, yeah, okay, the card of the false person comes out. And this card is the liar, the con artist, the thief, the faker, the cheater. You moved away from this person so that you could drop that 180 pounds, whatever the fuck they weighed. You needed to lose that weight. And you feel better now, right? Jogging is a little bit easier, right? The test is, do you trust yourself? How much do you trust yourself? Because you already know you can't trust this person. How much do you trust yourself? You want to go for another round of a lesson again, or do you want to be conned into another lesson? And I don't know why I'm getting the impression that it's somebody who wants to win by getting your attention. I'm gonna put these cards away before I get upset. Okay. Okay, I'm putting these away. Just because you say you ended the cycle doesn't mean that you don't have to. The universe has to come back and make sure you meant that when you said it. 6, do you have anything for Manishka?
Gotcha, bitch.
Anything else? 6.
Just do it.
No, you have a test coming up. It's an experience. We're going to call it a test. Ugh. You're going to pass it, though? If you have this person blocked and your number's changed and you've moved to another state, you ought to be good then, right? All right, Manisha. She got the helmet on. She got the helmet, weapons in hand. You ready? I know you are. You ready? You're going to pass. And it'll feel good. And make sure you pat yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You're always welcome, guys. Now I'm reading Jessica and Shaina. You are under You're old enough to slow down what you're doing, right? If you're tired of waiting, this isn't the chat for you. I'm sure there's tons of other readers tons of tarot readers who are better than me. I'm just an old remote viewer. Old grumpy lady. Please don't keep typing in the chat. You're being rude. Six, do you have anything? Six, do you have anything?
Is it possible to learn this power?
It is. It requires patience. Anything else, Six?
Stupid.
Okay. One more.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Damn. Okay, the app is working a little bit better now. So let's do this, because a bunch of y'all are, all of you who are just hopping in with your questions, I'm gonna run you guys off real quick. Let's do this. I'm gonna answer your questions super quick. Pick a deck for your answer, whoever is looking for a yes or a no. Select the deck that catches your attention. No, let's get your questions answered quicker than everyone else who's been sitting here for the last hour. No, you guys should be able to hop right ahead of them, right? All right, strings attached. Let's go. Those of you who chose this deck for your question, anyone? Bueller? Four of Wands. Look at it. Some of you guys are thinking that you're being fucking clever, right? What you should be doing is getting your rest, is what I'm fucking feeling right here, right? The others, well, you're curious about romance, success, and such, right? In the four, we get reasons for love. I feel that again. But that shit is kind of out of balance because this came out in reverse, which is always fun, right? Some of you may be trying to force somebody into a position that you want them to be in. And you may be forcing that by throwing shit out of balance. How could you be throwing things out of balance? Well, sitting around hoping that someone comes your way and focusing your energy and desires on that person. That could be one way of throwing things out of balance, perhaps more for yourself than others. Answer to your question is it's a yes in time with strings attached at this time. And so it's wobbly because right now value is being lost. Can be value of self, can be value of health, can be somebody who's being emotionally imbalanced, which can be very expensive because you lose yourself in that, right? That happens. Whoever that was for, there you go. Did you pick this deck over here? Let's have a look. Same fucking shit. Y'all are all doing the same thing. Let me get these closer so you can have a better... So you can have a better look at the fuckery. Hold on, let me move my finger so you can see the quality of that green couch. Hold on. It's okay. She looks a little bit fucked up right there, right? Distant, wondering, is things gonna get better? Eating the heart out, Four of Cups, right? This is the end of pleasure, right? For some. Some of you are learning to take the good with the bad, and that is healthy. It's good. It's a good place to be, I think. Some of you are wishing for at least the friend zone. Some of you are realizing that the breakup that you went through with your person may have been silly. It doesn't make sense. You may be wanting to have clarity, understanding, but one of y'all maybe can't give it anyway, so there's that. Yes or no to your question? Well, there's the test. And in the test is the repetition of, do people want to go back into a cycle again? Everything's upside down. One of y'all is, whoever picked the black deck, you're just all over the place mentally. It's almost like you'd rather have the confusion than to be alone. So you'll live with the 8-mile stare, even if it drains you. This is a terrible, terrible cycle to walk through because obviously, only one person is receiving life from this exchange, right? Just one. For someone else in this chat, I don't think it's somebody who had anything to do with picking the deck. This could be just rando data. Somebody is dealing with the hunt and the chase. Feels like the energy of a user. Somebody who is looking to use until they drain. Be very careful. Ladies, you may have a masculine energy coming your way or in your presence now who has drained you. You're hoping for logic in this situation with this person, but logic isn't possible when there's greater gain in leaving you in this condition, trying to figure things out. Heart in hand, head on a plate, not, while the other one is perfectly fine. Energy vampire, the energy vampire of relationship shit. So be very careful on who you okay at the bottom of the deck. That doesn't look like something that works out very well, right? And as I hold it up right, that would be in reverse. So it's really a loss of self. Ladies, some of you may have someone coming your way who's going to be interested in what's in your wallet and what's between your legs. Be careful. All right. That was all the quick-minded happy people, right? Glitter Goblin. It's a zombie deck. Hey guys, just because you keep typing it doesn't mean I'm going to do it. That's how it works. All right. Let's do this. I'd like to get through all you guys' sticky gooey data quickly. Some readings are good, but just asking about somebody who you should be over by now. Come on, people. All right. I do like that deck a lot, Glitter Goblin. It's a nice deck. It's lots of zombie action. I see what you wrote, Taylor. Right. All right. Okay. Maybe this is my fucking test. How about that? We'll make this my test. Katie and Katie. Oh, Lord, y'all with these names. It is Gooey Data Star. You're very correct. Katie, focus on your question right now. Let's see how fast we can go. Katie. Focus on your question. Don't type. Kill shot. Don't type your sticky fucking questions in the chat. That's how long readings happen. Stop it. Okay. Jade. Girl, you are overthinking this shit like a motherfucker. Overthinking it to the point of, really? So all I see here is you've forgotten your own self-worth. You will not stop thinking about this. This is a thought pattern that is absent of logic, girlfriend. No man is supposed to leave you guessing. So let's answer your yes or no question. Is Jake Deep serious and going to commit to K? How many times you need to hear something like that? Will Katie and Jay Deep be married in 10 years? Yes or no, will they be married in 10 years? Oh, the cards aren't even answering me. Yes or me? Yes or no, will Jay Deep and Kay be married in 10 years? I'm done. I'm done with your data. Woo-hoo. You want to know what come up? In a yes or a no deck, where the majority of the cards are yes or no. Half truth. Blank. Pop quiz. And in progress. Comes out at, but it's in reverse. Girl, you making up some shit in your head. So if this person is for you, you shouldn't be asking no cards. You should know it. And if that person can't clarify it with you, then everything else that happens after that is some shit that's in your head. You're making it up. You're one of the crazy chicks. So if you think he's messing around with you, or if he's just goofing around and wasting time, you might be one of the crazy chicks that's just really good in bed. That's how that happens. So maybe you need to be honest about who you're with or how you're overthinking things. Are you really being honest with yourself? Nothing wrong with being a good lay, but if you're expecting stuff after that, you're gonna want to rethink your plan. Yeah, you're gonna want to rethink that plan. See how you don't listen? All right, Muskan Brar. Hey, Six. I think Six has a message for you, Katie.
How dare you?
Anything else, Six? Might be goofing around. I agree. Go ahead. Katie, honey, you might have moved yourself into the crazy chick zone. Overthinking some dude. He's supposed to be overthinking you. He's supposed to be he's supposed to be worried about you. You have options, but you're only seeing one. So right now you're blinded. You're blinded by what you want. To the point where you're not even being honest with yourself about what you're looking at. Let's move on. Katie, get it together, girlfriend. You got this. You're not getting answers. That is your answer. Katie, your person gave you an answer. And I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about your guy. I flipped some cards. Rewind. Look at what I said. If you don't understand it, I can't help you with that part. But you got some hella focus, girlfriend. You got hella focus. You need to turn that back around on you, mama. Love you. That dude is supposed to be outside your door like, when are you going to love me? It ain't supposed to be the other way. That's why it hurts. That's why you're wondering. That's why you're making yourself crazy with the data. 6, can you clear the room?
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
Exactly. Katie, this is not how you play the game. Angel, do you want everybody to hear your data? You could be next. Yes or no? Yes or no, or do you want to counsel Katie Amy? She might need that shit. Sure what? Let's move a little bit faster. Mm. What's gone? What was your question? What are you confused about? What are you confused about? Katie Aney, you're a nut job. Does that help? You're crazy. You focus too much on a man when you should focus on you. Is your guy messing around with you? Is he just stalling on time until he moves on? Probably, because you're not really logical. You ignore and deny anything that's remotely the distance from any answer you want. Yes, wait for your person. I'm not the tarot reader that's going to stop you from walking into a wall. I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to drive by slowly and look at you and be like, damn, I'm going to hit the wall again. Oh. If you didn't hear me, you didn't fucking hear me, which tells me what's wrong with you and your guy. Girl, grow up. Stop. Go pay for a chat. Go pay for a reading. Go pay for a reading, because that's about the only way I'm going to keep answering that question. You're not listening. You're fixated on dick. Stop it. Stop being fixated on dick that is not fixated on you. 6. Now, one more time. Can you clear the room? Bitch, you got rickrolled by dick. Move on. I really want to just love on all the ladies in the room. All of you. Young, older, I love all of you. I really want to be of service to you to help you straighten out your data. As I've said a million times, some of y'all are sleepwalking. In fact, the majority of people you're going to encounter in this lifetime are asleep. They are simply having an experience. Those of you who are awakened, I'm not going to have to repeat myself because you already know the data. I'm just kind of being a cheerleader for some shit you already knew. Those are the people I'm trying to do readings for. Everyone else, I love you, but I'm not going to explain myself 100 times. You have a fixed focus that's broken. I'm not a therapist. Sorry. In fact, I'm quite the opposite. I'm the person who makes product that people need therapy for. At least so they say. While skipping over the root of the problem, which is bad focus. Anyways, Angel. Angel, did we do your data next? Sorry to get louder, you guys. I like to keep it nice and calm. It doesn't work. But for the record, that's why I don't fuck with women anymore. That's why I don't date women anymore. We have a fixed focus. I'm sorry, I need a cigarette now. Yeah. You want to focus on your yes or no question? Ooh. That's the I'm going to cook your rabbit type shit. Said Glenn Close. I will not be ignored. Okay. Angel. Focus on your question, or do you want to give me some numbers for your question, please? Need to etch a sketch my brain a little bit. $2021. Don't type that in because I don't even understand all what you wrote. I just know whatever you write, it might end up in a man getting his ass kicked. So I'm afraid to answer your questions. Well, I support sometimes that act. I know you'll do it. So just focus on your question. I'm going to read for Angel next. Angel, give me some numbers for your question, please. Make it short. Please. Just give me some numbers for your question. Let's go. Angel, you're an ass. Did you hear what I said? You're an ass. I said, give me numbers. Is this your year for love? Hello, Jasmine. Ume Nohana? Interesting name. Hello. No, Angel, it's too fucking late. Douche. No, it's not your fucking year for love. I'm the grumpy card reader. I see what you did there, Angel, dick, with your numbers. I see what you did. I see what you did. I'm not stupid. Comes out in reverse. So your answer is this could be the year for love, but strings attached in that not in the way you want. You crave something that is a fucking whole no-go. Right? I'm going to show you the top of my goofy looking cards. So you can read for yourself. See that? No result, no go. Desire and lust bring failure. See that? Stop being a perv and join my OnlyFans, fucker. Oh no. Wait a minute. Moving on. Yes or no, can we please stop playing games? Who's next? Angel. Put my foot in your ass. Who should you be loving on, though? Who is Angel's person that he's missing? Who are you missing? Ooh. Okay. Angel, the person for you is someone that you left in a place of poverty. You left them it's unfinished business. someone that you ghosted. This is someone, the person for you is someone that you'll come in hot and fast with your chaos. Whatever it is, your chaos gun. You'll come up fast on the physical stuff, right? Then you'll go blank and you'll move on to the next group. Not taking the pop quiz, right? So there's this desire for the interaction, the cooperation of others. That's where your happiness comes from, right? So you will be the person who avoids cycles. Anything that doesn't really fit your narrative. Take that one and you kind of go into a black, dark, cold space. Right? And you want love. At least you think you do. But that requires work and stuff. And you gotta work. So a lot of people, okay, no, I take that back. Wrong. Some people may feel devalued when you're done with them. And I'm saying it exactly that way. So before you can get to what you want in love, this conflict thing here has to be worked out. Okay? This conflict shit's got to be worked out where you are rhyming without reason, where you turn into a magician, and I'm sure he's still good at magic tricks, but no one wants to have a relationship with David Copperfield. So there's this test though. You keep skipping. You need to, what's the problem? Why are you afraid of commitment? Because you know you're not really truly ready? So why are you looking for love if what you're really trying to do is, looking at someone that you want. Cold, dark space. But you leave other people there. So I don't know if you've had your karma yet to get to the place where you get love. Have you, are you really working towards that? Or are you really still in the good looking illusion guy mode? Are you still in magician mode? What advice do you have for Angel 6?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Anything else? That was rude. 6. Try it again. That was nicer. Karma hit you? Oh, Angel, baby. Hey, look. So tonight, I don't need you to write it in the chat, but if you could really put yourself in all the women since the first time you whipped it out. You know what I'm saying? Since the first time till now. Maybe just the first dating situation till now. How many women would say that you caused them a little hurt? I think more than one woman would say that you dumped or disappeared or didn't return their calls or you pumped and dumped. I don't know how far this data goes. We all don't need to go down into Angel's rabbit hole. And plus that sounded dirty. I'm sorry. Nonetheless, don't say you had your karma because one woman broke your heart. That doesn't count. I think all the women will agree with me. One broken heart doesn't repay back the karma for all the other broken hearts you left behind. How many women did you ghost? How many did you fuck once? Maybe it was just one woman. Maybe you're a virgin. I'll just say you're a virgin. Listen to love. Six, you got any love advice for Angel?
Is it possible to learn this power?
Not for you. Any other data?
Coincidence? I think not.
Whatever. None of my business. Who's next? You've broken up with a former... Okay, I'm done with your data, Angel. You've never ghosted? Well, that's nice. Okay, Angel. What kind of boyfriend is Angel? What kind of partner is Angel? What kind of partner in relationships and marriage will Angel be? Okay, that just flew. Okay. Angel, you get caring but in reverse. So you kind of got some stuff to work through on that. You may enjoy the romance and the cuddling and the passion and having somebody around, but really there's something covert going on here. There's something unsaid. There's still some sexual things you need to work out of your system. Kind of boyfriend you're going to be. We get the 00 here. So you're still in the illusion mode. You think you're not. This may have something to do with growth. You're a guy who might be waiting to clarify things, which can affect the value of the mind of a partner. Okay? At this time, or perhaps in relationships at this time, you will end up with some type of spiritual or divine intervention because people will be stuck in their heads. And notice this little piece here. They're coming from, different directions. So it's like the minds that work against each other or they come together, but eventually are backs turned in bed type stuff. Dominant card comes out but it's in reverse. So I'm not saying you're the kind of guy who punches a bitch in the face or anything like that. You're no Chris Brown or anything. But that one being in reverse is about still being in that mode where you're about yourself. You may not be dominant and aggressive and hands-on about it, but you are still very much about Angel, right? 4 comes out here at the end, so while you may have plans, there's a buildup that I think you should still be working on at this time. Not to mention getting rest before work in the morning. At this time, you want to be very careful in relationships because yes. At this time, Angel, maybe you don't have the vision, or maybe it's your environment. I don't know. Maybe it's karma. I don't know. You got a lot of zeros going on here. So at this time, what you want is something you're going to have to wait on, right? There's some building that needs to happen. Patience, right? That's important. So you want to have that. Otherwise, until then, there's going to be some repetition in relationships. Could be repetition in your situation right now. You may meet some and things go, but without progress, until you can look into why that happens. Why do you choose the women you choose? Why do you want what you are interested in? Can you really be a support system for self and the woman you may attract? Patience is key, and I don't think you have that yet. Stop it, BT. I just missed that one. Eva. Taylor Ray's. Oh, you gave me numbers. Did you give me numbers? Taylor Ray's, is 333 your number? You're always welcome, Angel. Be patient. You want the woman that is for you. You want Mrs. Forever, not Mrs. Right Now, right? So have some patience. Taylor Ray's. Focus on you have a yes or no question? Nish, I see your question too. Will V message you? Nish, the answer's yes. Taylor, focus on your question. Focus on your question, please. Focus on your question. Don't type it. Focus on it. At this time, the answer is no. But this is a question about masculine energy, something. Lusty decisions, quick. You may be focused on somebody who is. Ooh. So no comes out twice in this. Taylor Ray's. Ugh. Taylor Ray's, if you're still here, honey, you gotta really figure out are you really focused on someone real or is that an illusion? You may be giving too much energy to somebody or a thought process that's trapping you. Or a liar, I don't want to say that. Could be a liar. Someone could be a liar. Jasmine. And Glitter Goblin, yes, that is my dog. He's cutting up over there too. Moose. He actually moved closer, so. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. You guys are welcome. He does sound like him. Yes, he's a huge dog. Taylor, I can dig what you're saying. I can't read for myself either. It's all feelings and gooey shit. It's all the gooey stuff. Jasmine, will you be able to find love 2021? Jasmine, you ain't even seeking it. How is that? How do you find it? Where are you going to find it? The opportunity is there to do so, but you kind of have to make that happen. And then make sure that you see yourself valuable enough to attract the right ones. At this time, though, you are not even looking. You're not really asking anyone. And you're somewhere else beyond wishful thinking. There's a lot of maybe, if, and, could be, a lot of variables to this. The last card that comes out, though, is a yes, it's possible. It requires somebody to be interested in it, making moves towards it. It's not going to show up at your front door. So there's that. Ooh, at the bottom, though, is testing. Testing, Jasmine. Are you even trying? Are you making anybody take the test to see if they're good enough for you? Gotta be tested. Make sure you give them they gotta have a good resume. Gotta look good, smell good, sound good. Angel guys don't be playing with no turds. No bums. No bums. Eva. You just keep dumping that in there. Is Eva seeing the situation with the ex correctly? Eva, what comes out as pop quiz in reverse, you're not taking the pop quiz, not testing the environment, so you're not being honest with your person, or they're not being honest with you, you're not having the conversation. And it's multiple egos at play, but it's like letting go of something to get things right and fair. What are you missing about your person? Eva. What are you missing about your person? Eva, you are deceiving yourself. I'd love to say your person is deceiving you, but that ain't the case. You're deceiving yourself. You want better, so you're seeking clarity. There won't be a good enough answer for you at any point in time, will there? So you think you're caring towards your person, but you're kind of like disguising your romance with something between sexuality and shyness. You want someone to jump through magic hoops, but that's not how life works, my dear. In the meantime, you are obsessing about someone or an ideology of something. There are illusions in your data. So those are desires. There's a want. I don't know what I just heard. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I don't want to refuse any data, but in these days and times, I think that one I'm going to hold myself. So, my dear Eva, honey, you got to break that cycle. Fuck it. I'm going to say it. Go to the fucking gym. I don't know why. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe your person is in the fucking gym. Maybe you need to go outside. Maybe there's like getting your mentals together. Maybe you're booty and boobies bouncing up and down on a treadmill. Draw in the guy that you want. It's one of the reasons I don't go to the gym. But you need to go outside, my dear. You need to go outside. You need to do something that completely takes your mind off of lust. Yeah, you got too much baggage, my dear. Way too much baggage, too much in your head. Too much baggage. Get some of that baggage off of you. Maybe the gym is good. Go lift a bunch of weights, get some big muscles over the next year. Then you don't have to wait for love. You could just see the guy you want, grab him by the shoulders, headbutt him, punch him in the face, throw him over your shoulder and take him home. That's one of my fantasies. 6, do you have any data for Eva?
No. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game.
Eva. Anything else? 6?
You stupid.
6 is harsh. 6 is harsh. Anything else, 6?
Do you see me fucking laughing, man? I ain't fucking laughing.
Eva, don't waste your good looks waiting on a Build-A-Bear. Don't waste your beauty waiting on garbage, okay? Is what I'm saying. And if you focus on love for too long, you're going to invite garbage right into your house and heart. I don't know where horse was coming from, but that was almost out. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce that. Mimon. And after that, Miss Ghost, if you're still here. Mimon. Color match. Your answer is no, and you need to take your data out of that, whatever it was. Take your data, and time to move forward. You're kind of inventing hopes at this point with whatever this is, right? You're just kind of really in your head. Whatever the thought process is kind of destructive at this time because you're determined to get the answer you want. You may be inviting someone back in or desiring someone who you already know is no good for you. So why are you still sprinkling yourself with old dirty glitter? It's not even shiny anymore. It's just filthy glitter. Glitter of hope. Throwing it up in the air. Come on. Miss Ghost. I'm doing yes or no. Yes or no questions. What is coming towards you in love is... I don't get those like wide open questions. It just... The wide open question, like what's coming towards you, it leaves plenty of room for me to tell you just about anything. That doesn't help me get better at what I'm doing. Read to, I love that. Focus on your person. I love it when you contribute to the psychic moment. That's how that works. I love it. Read to, I'm going to answer your question. Will you get married to the man you have in mind? Ooh. Ooh. cigarette keeps going out. Hope that was helpful. That looks good to me. Looks like you got yourself a good person, or you are, so don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Better make sure your cooking game is strong. Mimon. Mimon. Answering your question next. You don't need a yes or a no. Mimon. Oh, Mimon, you need a hobby, my dear. You need a hobby. In friendships and loves, you're kind of being lazy. I'm hearing the song A Whole New World. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. Anyways, right now what you should be working on is stability. Because you're trying to manifest attention from your person that you're thinking of. But what you're really bringing in is more of the same of what you have now. Lack, wondering. What you should be working on is realizing what's real and what's not. It's time to be building new relationships, new friendships, working with logic. Until then, you have this cycle that you won't complete. You need to complete it. And that's taking the energy that you're giving to this person and putting it on yourself. You're kind of going through a place where you're kind of lacking awareness of self, not of your person. And it's kind of useless data to you. It's wasting time. Triple ones in reverse. You are manifesting just what I said. Lack. L-A-C-K. All you're going to notice at this time is how alone you feel. Get your thoughts back on track. And you're attracting like a negative energy back into your space, whether it's your person or someone new. You can just keep attracting this. And it's this thought, whatever you're going through right now, you can keep repeating this until you learn how to break cycles. Your friends, your lovers, the people who deserve to be in your space, in your face, in your body, you don't deserve to wonder and still have them in your space. Now, bad data. Bad data. Gaurav Sharma. Leela afterward. Gaurav Sharma. Shreya. Is Karen and Shreya meant to be together? Oh, that is so gooey. Is Karen and Shreya meant to be together? Okay. Shreya, it's a test. You're having a test right now. The test involves relationships. Okay? So the first answer is on the test is a no. Maybe you're not meant to be together because maybe there isn't true teamwork in this relationship. And though the answer is no, all you can think about is yes. So you have an unfixed focus that isn't working, right? It's fucking with your self-worth, your value. And then you get this blank fucking card. When the truth of the matter is, because this is the truth, you are designing everything you're getting right now. So if you're unhappy, you're wondering, you're sad, you're feeling bad, that's on you, not your person. So you're getting a test right now if, are you stable? Are you happy? If you're happy, why do you continue asking questions? Why are you questioning the connection? If you're not happy, what are you taking notice of? Fix it. Focus on something else that does work for you. Because whatever situation you're focused on right now it's a steep downhill. It goes downhill. See that? It goes down it's down. That's not a good angle, is it? It goes down. You're sliding down. And you may be drawing in the energy of someone with a temper, someone who maybe they don't take the right actions towards you. This is all day. You know better. Not only do you know better, but you already know the answer to this question. You just want confirmation through some cards. And that's lazy. You're not taking responsibility for your own data. So if that's the person for you, don't ask. Get involved with your person. But if they're not, stop wasting your time. Because you might be missing the greatest person for you. Because you focused on that. Thank you. Ooh, but you guys' good data is making me smoke cigarettes. Okay. I was coming in for something different. Leela, you're next. Let's go. Leela. Lila. I'm sorry. 6, clear the room energy, please.
And once again, asking for your financial support.
Bernie Sanders, really? Is that how we clear the room? Anything else?
Look at us. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
And one more, please.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
All right. Lila not here. Yukti-Guatam. Yukti-Guatam? Is that what? I didn't see that. It is what it is. Hello, Jetski. All right, who have I missed in the reads here? Did I get everybody? Are we good? Leela, is that really your question? Seriously? All right, Leela, well, focus on your question. I don't know why you would ask the porn star that. I would say yes. Shake it fast, but watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. I would say that. 6, what say you?
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Anything else?
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, yes. There's going to be some people in your life who ain't going to like that decision. So be aware of that. Go on.
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
Okay, there's an intended message there that I'm not getting. Sorry, 6. Clarify.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Make sure your spine is, fit mentally and emotionally, because that world is going to be very taxing on your emotions. And I'm speaking from experience. The world does change when you... I don't know why being a naughty girl in a music video is okay, but the minute you spin around that pole or jam a dick in your face, it all changes. So good luck with that, dear. Until then, me and Angel both say, show me what you're working with. I'm pretty sure me and Angel can scoop up some singles if you need some support. I like strippers. Sorry, exotic dancers. My apologies. They are not quite the same thing. Nisha, hello. I wonder if I'd get in trouble I wonder if that's on this app. Something like that. Hi, Lizzie. And I apologize to everyone in the room who now has that mystical song stuck in their heads. Because now I want to dance. Thank you. I have not been to a strip club in a while either. Man, Corona. I haven't seen I need to see some male strippers too. The world is sad. So I'll just have a moment of silence for all the strippers that were missing in action over 2020 and 2021. Yes. 6, bring us back to earth.
Don't care, don't care, don't care, still don't care. I don't care, I don't care.
Well, 6 ain't never had a lap dance. That's why. Disha and Adiyama. You guys are next. Disha, focus on your question, please. If you are still here, type OK in the chat so I know you're still here. Lissy, your ass is always. Are you always in danger? You probably are. Stop looking so good when you be going to the store then. God damn. Disha, silence, moving on. Adiyaman. Are you here? Adiyaman Singh. Ad, or is it Adjaman? Disha, okay. That is not one question, Disha. I'm sure you realize that. Disha, let's see what your person is towards you. Disha. You have some lessons to learn in love, my dear. That is the theme for tonight. Lessons in love. Ugh. Really. You might be looking or thinking about somebody. Whoever your person is, they are... Okay, well, fuck it. Nisha, you are focused on an egotistical piece of shit. Somebody who makes you question your value. They have a lesson to learn, and it's going to come through you or on their own, right? Their lesson at this time is how much value can they get out of you, and have they received it already? If your person's already received the value that they wanted from you, it is what it is. So both of you, as far as I see it, have some lessons to learn. Okay, you're kind of like wanting this love and wellness, but you are in really, you may be okay, come on, man. Quiet Storm and the Quiet One. Literally, those two cards come out. And they're both in reverse. Neither one of you are good for a relationship at this point. So there's lessons to be learned. Both of you need to kind of experience life. How about that? One of you, I'm not going to say it's you or your person. We'll leave that part out. Somebody gets too emotional about love at this point. Emotional in a bad way. Or severe. Way too emotional. And you may be in a place where you're giving up too much of self for love. And that's just going to attract people who aren't going to complete love for you. Somebody who's doing things half-assed. Kind of so are you. Advice. Hold up. Sorry about the AC. Disha, you stop making quick decisions in love. The person who belongs to you can wait, and you can wait for them. What you need to do right now, what your guides want you to do, is stop that focus on what's missing. Start showing gratitude for what you do have, which is yourself, right? And you spend way too much time hiding yourself. There's more experiences to be had in the world, right? Because you're out of balance right now, so you need to work on ending that. Because what you may be going through right now is the end of a relationship. You may be dealing or focused on somebody who's no longer attracted. So your guides also, the 999 in reverse. So you won't get any progress in love or relationships, until you start making moves towards that. You are lacking follow through, and you're really focused on feeling stuck. So you're fucking bored. Stop being bored. Find something to do yourself instead of waiting on someone to complete you. It's not how it works. Okay? And there's a loss of value in yourself. That's what's got you thinking that what's happening right now is okay. Test is at the bottom. So there's something that you need to learn how to stop doing. There's a different level of listening that needs to happen beyond a phone call or a text message. You need to be learning to listen to the movement, the action, because the actions should be louder than the words. Angel, I'm always cold. I wear socks in the summer. I'm just cold until I work out. So I always have the heat on. You just ignore it. My birthday is no. We're not going to celebrate my birthday. Mm-mm. That's for kids. I'm probably gonna do what I always do: work on my birthday. There's always something to do. But you know what though? I could be tempted if there were strippers. I would do it if there were strippers. Absolutely. Yes, birthday party. Uh-huh. You guys eat the cake over there. I will take all the lap dances. And I want all the strippers covered in oil. Preferably olive oil because it's better for the skin. And yes, Angel, I do have an oil preference. Yeah, Eskimo's cold, yes. That is a cold name. What would I do with male? Did you really ask that question? What would I do with male strippers? Stuff. Don't worry, I'm harmless in that environment. I'm respectful. I'm an old former dancer. Come on. But I'm also a weirdo. There used to were many moons ago. Many moons ago. In Cali, there used to be this strip club. I'm not naming no names. Used to be this strip club where in the hood, and they had male strippers. And it was a really cool place to, go and see the male stripper. And I could sit in the corner really quietly at a table and just perv out from the corner till the guys come around and jiggle their butts in your face for the dance and stuff. I used to go for this one black male stripper. Oh, and his name was Cappuccino. And he had this thing he would do where he would... Never mind. You know what? This just got dirty. Moving. All I'm going to say is I may or may not have been to a strip club where strippers could stick their junk in your drink. Just walk over and right into your drink like, ah! I'm a freak. I'm sorry. Glitter Goblin. No apologies. See, Eskimo would hurt them. I would enjoy them. I would enjoy them. I want to know exactly how much you'll do for this stack of dollars that I've strategically placed at the edge of the table to catch your attention as you walk by. Ah, I'm a good tipper too, especially if you're covered in oil. I'm not sure why I have a thing with men covered in oil, but I do. And no tramp stamps. No stamps on, no tattoos on the lower back, and no star tattoos. Sorry, guys. And the more muscles, the better. At least in the strip club. Not in bed. Not in bed, not in bed, not in bed. The bigger the muscles, the smaller the dick in bed. That's just been my experience. I'm not saying that that's true for everyone. It's been my experience. Muscles in the neck, small dick. Angel, you didn't need that data. What are you doing? All right, who needs a question? Let's answer a question and get back. Hey, 6, can you clear the room, please? Can we get something realistic, please? Oh, that brings it back. Kids on the playground. Oh. Okay, who's the whiny chick in the room still? All right. I don't see anyone else with a question. Oh, no. Okay. What are Ishta's feelings? No, let's see. That's a lot of questions right there. Angel did start it. You're right, Eskimo. Angel started it. Anyway, what are Ishta's feelings towards you? Just that code to work out. 5878. So AD. I'm just gonna say sing. Sing. Sing, you are passionate, but you're in explorer mode. You can say no to this, but I see you being a very emotional person. Possibly maybe you have some anger stuff going on, right? Maybe there's a little bit of excessive nature about you for when it comes to love or lust, pleasure. Maybe. You might come across as being controlling, and then maybe later on you avoid. So you kind of take things out of balance. The first two cards that came up were the fives. And for your person, there are five in reverse here, right? Let me make it the 8. So you have somebody who's like rigid. They may be feeling like you're excessive. They may be feeling like it's a cycle that maybe leaves them kind of fearful. Your person kind of knows what the future holds or believes what is coming or how things will be. But so you guys have some obstacles to overcome if you want this to work. Your person is also, it's double 8s here. So there's a cycle of hot and cold back and forth between you guys. And your person is seeing you as a bit of an all or nothing type of person. You want everything, but, you know, maybe it comes across a little bit two-faced. Moose! Sorry. You may come across as someone who looks good, but you might act bad. You may be using sex for power. You may be coming across as opportunistic or a user. To her, you may be, she may be going through a cycle and being with you, because the card of guilty comes out where she's now thinking you're just like the others. Yeah, she thinks you're dominant. She would like for some, healthier cooperation. She's hoping for that, but right now she's getting some self-time. Chillaxing, she's chilling. She's getting her divine vision of the situation. That could be for you too. It'd be helpful if you were cooperative. You may also need some healing time too. But I don't know how that comes out of dominant energy. There's some control issues you got to work through. It may come across as very scary. right. Clarifying your energy. Do I even need to read that? It's like you're stuck inside yourself. So we get the 8. There's that cycle again. And then we get this control issue here. Entitlement. And that's clarifying you. Let's picture cards to clarify the person you're thinking about. So we get the High Priestess. Get the glare off of that. See, okay. So we get the High Priestess. She was in reverse. Just off the numbers, it's a situation where someone becomes sensitive from the stuff that they've had to go through. It's someone who feels restless, sad. There can be strength from suffering if people are honest about it, but that's tough. And she was in reverse. So whatever caused any type of issue between you and this person was silly. And you know that. It kind of puts this person into a forced position of discomfort. So they have to move into a place to protect themselves. And I'm using nice words here as best I can. 2 of Cups, Ace of Wands. So it's like conversations could be had, should be had. Friendship should be easy to acquire, but that's difficult if people can't have fair and balanced conversations with each other, right? And your person feels like stripped bare. We were just talking about strippers. And I don't mean strippers. Okay, I don't. Ooh. This person needs courage to come in your direction. I don't know what that's about. There may have been talk of revenge. You may be just a controlling nature. They may fear that you are a vengeful person. Maybe you said something or did something. But the Ace of Wands being here, though, it feels like it's an opportunity for self-correction first. If you want this person and you realize that now, then you kind of got to remember what's going on here. It's somebody who may be stuck in a certain type of behavior that's coming across to another person as being lethal. Okay, Ed. Okay. If that was your person, I was rooting for you over here, but okay. Maybe it's possible that you and your person are just too destructive to be together. Whatever that is. I mean, it's like the person you were with was a mirror of yourself. So both of you have some healing to do. So I would work on that before trying to pull somebody back into a relationship. 6, do you have any data for 80 man? Anything else? Adium, sing, whatever. Sing, You may be missing an opportunity right now because you're focused on this person. The person for you may be in your environment, but you're ignoring them. They may be around someone you may see already, but you don't have the vision for this person. Anything else, 6?
Run.
Ah, and that song, it just said run. Wait, it's so good. Where is it? I think this is it. One more time.
Run.
Moving on. Why don't you have any support? What did you do wrong? Well, Mom, I mean, you're supposed to support you. Five. This is for you. What's going on right now is you're not taking the test. And this is learning about trusting yourself, building for yourself, what you're not doing. If I turn that upside down, it looks a little bit more like a container, right? With a lid on top, like a bowl almost. So you may be waiting for someone to catch your fall, catch you, waiting for someone to complete you. You will be waiting forever, my dear. You're not even looking. The Explorer card comes out in reverse. And then you have this cycle going on here. Test comes out again in reverse with the Mirror. What are you learning about yourself? My card of False Frauds comes out. So are you expecting someone to come in like a magician? What are you presenting to the world? Thank you, Sing. That was a beautiful. That was a beautiful thank you. I like how you wrote that. That was beautiful. Blessings. Guarav. I see what you wrote. Ricky Brooks. How does Jay feel about you? Jay feels, okay, I get a 3 in reverse and a 9. Okay. Your person or you are an introvert. Which is it? Your person is kind of accepting that it's not fun with you anymore. And I'm only telling you what I see in the cards. There's a lack of fun. Some cycle maybe has gotten or is getting stale. Perhaps you used to be fun, but it maybe isn't anymore. So there's a choice here to put in effort or continue to be lazy and accept things as they are. So discipline, experience is happening here. You're getting some life lessons. You want someone to be a partner, but what kind of partner are you? And if you're a good partner, why are you like what's going on here? So there's a test where the choice to let things continue as they are. That's the test. Like, So in your test is clarity. This is about communications. So asking the cards still won't give you any better answer than asking the source, right? I could predict what you're going to wear tomorrow, but it's not going to help you because you need to hear it from them. So I think there's a lesson here, or an experience to be had in how you deal with the opposite sex in relationships. And balance is required. Baby maker keeps popping to me. Be careful if you're not intending to have babies. Be careful of that at this time or with this person. Between one of y'all is a baby maker. Be careful with that. There's a baby maker and then a false person. So you don't know all of the person you're focused on. What you should be working on though is divinity, so that you can stop overthinking. Because right now your fantasies are what you want to become reality. Fantasies don't always include realistic shit, right? So the connection that you want is you may want a deep connection. But, right. So the masculine wants a deep connection, but the order at this moment in time is regarding at the higher self. There's a break or a space between you and this person. It's divine intervention. If you two are meant to be together, now you have an opportunity to understand self, understand others, understand growth, value self. Recognize that you may be, something about you expresses indifference. You may come across as somebody who doesn't give a fuck. Maybe they read you that way. One of y'all is, and this is usually the masculine card here. Somebody's not being honest about the relationship and what it really is. So the card of honesty and liar with distance in between. So maybe what's honest in one person's mind is not the same in the other. And you may not even be paying attention to that. So reality check. Gaurav Sharma. Sleepy. What? Gaurav Sharma. What is the person thinking about you today? Your person wants better for themselves, and they're seeking it, seeking clarity for it. Your person may believe that you may have an abnormal mind. You may have some desires that are unacceptable to them. Right now, they are not choosing certain activities. They lack experience or feel that you do, and the timeline is blocked. Why? Timeline blocked for a reset, so you can stop over-analyzing everything. 7 comes out twice. Okay, so you need to learn patience, for one. Just a thought. I don't know. Learn some patience, but the person thinks that you have very little control over your desires. At the bottom of the deck is an illusion. So maybe you're not paying attention to the message that person is saying. Maybe you're not paying attention because you just want what you want. Hello, Ricky. I wasn't even reading for you, though. What are you talking about, Ricky? I was not reading for you. I don't think I did. I don't recall reading for you, Ricky. Maybe you thought I was reading for you. Ricky. Ricky, I don't recall that name. Mm-mm. 6, you got any? Can you clear the room, please?
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Thanks. All right, let's wrap this puppy up. Let's wrap this puppy. Guys, only yes or no questions, please. If you have a yes or no question, please type it in the chat next. Anything that requires deeper data, not doing it. Yes or no? Yes or no questions only. Thank you, Disha. Will Pisces reconcile? Yes, be open to conversation. Look interested in it, but, make sure you're working towards it too. It's a very delicate situation you're focused on, though, because at this time, one of you has no fucks to give about it. Ooh-wee. Disha, you've asked this question a lot. You focused on this a lot. A lot. You have options, but you're not exercising them. You don't even see them. Sleepwalking. So focused on what you want that you're messing with your own fortune and luck. Be very careful what you put your energy into, my dear. That person was a lesson. And it's a test of higher self and awareness you're not taking. So your person may come back around again to use you, or I don't see it being a good thing. I see it just being another round of the same. Nonetheless, this card is like sacrificing your divinity to have somebody in your space. Sacrificing yourself just so you can have what you want. And lust at the bottom of the deck. So that comes with a price. Enjoy. Ricky Rooks, you're coming back again. I don't take donations for readings from. You don't need to donate. No, you don't need to donate. I take energy as I see it when you come into the room. I'm a remote viewer before a tarot card reader. That's why you see mostly handmade cards. So I have feelings. And they're gooey and sticky. I have feelings. And I sense your data before I do any of this card stuff. So this kind of backs it up, gives me nicer things to say other than, harsh things that might upset people. Because I have a potty mouth. So I kind of need restraints and some, a path to walk. Like, don't say that. That's not nice. Say that. Hey, maybe you don't sound like a cunt if you say those words instead of those. So, normally I have a very bad, say horrible things. All right, moving on. Olga. I'm doing yes or no questions, my dear. Is Kevin... Okay, I see your question. I'm sorry. Okay, please focus on one question, Olga. Focus on your person. Just focus on your person. No question, just focus on your person. Ooh, Lord. Okay, I don't think I should give you that data without backing up with something better. Okay. Right at this point, your person is thinking, yeah, about you. So you get your yes in reverse. But what are they thinking about you is the whole question there, right? Like, and then yes comes out again, but it comes out with a 5 in reverse. So yeah, kind of get somebody who may have some issue with movement, somebody who is wavy or out of balance to another person. Not saying who is who. And then somebody's in a place where maybe they don't care as much as you do. Not a bad thing, just you're more focused than they are. Your guides want you to work building up your soul, getting things into progress. Realizing you have options. So you're focused on somebody who fucks with your blessings, your luck, your ability to manifest. Technically speaking, your ass is being thirsty. Are you being thirsty for somebody who is criminal towards you? Or just they have the potential for something criminal? I don't know. Okay. You guys want you to know that your ass is being distracted. Stop. You're distracting yourself, which is moving into a cycle. And this is cycle of thoughts. I want what I can't have, or what's not good for me. And you know better. You know better. Your guides want you to know you're on the wrong path if you want peace in your life. And all the worrying and stressing that you're doing is attracting failure to you. Be aware of that. So find something to focus on that makes you happy. That is the path to no worries. Because everything really, like, it feels like at the end of the day, you don't have major conflict or problems. You're not missing, Okay. If this is your biggest problem in life right now, the trouble you're having moving forward is your lack of gratitude, the lack of realizing your higher self, choosing to let someone else's appearance complete you, give you value, and that's failure. You're gonna fail in that because maybe you don't know who you're attracting. Maybe you don't know everything about your person. Maybe you're not healthy enough to say honestly that person might not be for you. Your person also has a test to take. A lot of them. And they've been skipping all of life's tests. Your person is whoever you're thinking about is emotional. They may be very emotionally sensitive. They may block their feelings. You may see them as being quiet or distant. But in truth, that person lacks loyalty. This is data you already know. The test coming out in reverse. In the center looks like a little bit of a mirror because you're not seeing yourself. Not seeing the situation for what it is. Not seeing the person. Not seeing what you become for focusing on this motherfucker. Who the fuck is this? I don't like this person, and I don't even have a picture of them. How about no? How about moveon.org? How about explore your options? How about you're way too hot to be paying attention to this data? I'm just saying. How about maybe you're way too beautiful to be focused on that data? I don't know. Could be. What do your guides want you to know, my dear? Focus on your health. You're getting guided assistance to get you out of this spin cycle of thought. Stay grounded. New connections are available if you take notice. In the meantime, you need to be more comfortable with yourself. You're way too critical of yourself, too fucking moody. You're not happy with what you have now, not happy with yourself. Knock that the fuck off. This came out to me in reverse, so you're having trouble loving and accepting yourself. Knock it off. You have plans, but you're willfully acting against yourself. Okay? So now is the time we're going to realize that you're a brick house. You're mighty, mighty. And you don't have to let it all hang out. You got to get some health, mama. You really do. This is about logic. Where's yours? You're skipping over a lot of good stuff for you. So there's a future you are blocking. Future you're blocking. Look, can't let go, choosing cycles, undone, fucking stalking mind. Hello. Hello, Glenn Close. I will not be ignored. Pop quiz comes out in reverse. You're not listening. Doesn't matter what the fuck I say. You're still going to be literally, this energy tells me I'm going to tell you, no, leave this person alone, move on. You're going to click off this video and then go to another person's chat and ask the exact same question. You're like in angel school. No, you're not. You're sitting outside the school at a desk with your head on the desk, drooling all over the fucking place. Anytime you want to come out of that data, you're too beautiful. You are too, girlfriend, you looking at Mr. Right now. What you want is the one that's for you forever, not furniture. 6, do you have any data? Six, do you have any data we can all understand?
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Because they are furniture sometimes. Guys, stop being furniture. We won't have to fucking flip cards to ask about your dumb ass. Stop acting like furniture. And by furniture, I mean like you're only good enough to sit on. And that's great, depending on who you are. Sometimes that's great. But not all of us want our relationships to resemble IKEA furniture. Thank you. Okay, let's go back in. Olga, way too pretty for the dumb shit. Come on now. You are missing out on all the good stuff. You really are. You really are. Stop. Okay. Let's see. Ricky Rooks, are you still okay? Ricky Rooks. I see yes potential for that, but at a cost. So ego comes out first. Sorry. Stop. Moose. God damn it, Doug. Shut up. Go outside. Okay. So yes, the answer is yes in more ways than one, but are you really sure this is what you want? Have you really seen all there is to see of your person? I feel like you haven't done all the testing because testing is here twice. So this person isn't in your space at this moment for you to get clarity. And I don't think you guys are seeking clarity. You just are wishing. So the wishing costs ego, right? Costs self-worth, time, value, all the jazz. Makes you make up stuff too, right? Makes you forget yourself. And it feeds into illusions. And that was at the beginning. So yes, if your person comes back, what do they want? Are they going to be cycling in and out of your life again? Something about this person in your there's a lesson. Your person is a lesson. It's an expense. It's going to be a pricey one if you're not paying attention. I see two people who want what they want the wants. But are you testing it? Are you sure? Because under testing, under an opportunity test, there's a no. This black space is sound, the absence of it, communications, it not being there, and then we get loss. We get a loss of value of self. We get absence of communication or shaky communications. Yeah. A lot of unheard desires, unexpressed desires. Make sure you're sure. This is a lesson. I don't want to give you more data than that. You just quit talking to him? You may have quit talking to him, but that don't mean that the test hasn't happened yet. Test is coming back around. So if you don't want that, you can start doing what you need to do to avoid that or ignore it. But it feels like an opportunity to get some things clear in yourself. Who do you love? Who's worth protecting? And what are your motivations for the focus? Why are you so motivated to still keep this data? Is it because you learned how to hold on to what isn't for you? Did you learn that from childhood? So there's a lot of things to consider there. A lot of confusion in your data.
Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Interesting. Anything else, 6? Mm. Somebody has opportunity knocking at the door. Mm. Ricky, you have a test to take, dear. Can you get rid of my door than that? So, work on your healing. I can't tell you nothing else. You have a lot of, hold on. Verify. Verify, Ricky. Nope. Nope. Can't read yours any further. Ricky, your data is clusters. There's a lot of data. It's clustered emotions. And you need a deeper reading than yes or no. Mahima Pandi, will you pass the exam? Have you studied for? Are you prepared for this? Because it's like a bit of a fear action going on here with this no, and then we get actions in reverse. So you're not acting towards something. Is there going to be some stall on this that you're not taking it, or you're going to wait till the last minute to get ready for it? Which is it? It feels like some type of blockage to getting to this test. So I don't see that you have variabilities, and maybe something's going to happen before you get to this test. Something comes up between you and taking this test. Something involving separation, split. Can be separation of time, but something comes between, like some type of block between you and this test. The wine is through. Clarify. Feels to me like some type of I've lost the name. Mahima. I don't know what's coming, but something gets between you and this test. Feels like an overhead decision or some type of higher up decision. And alternatively, are you ready for whatever you're asking about? Have you prepared? Because I see some type of temptation. Something unexpected brings about an ending to something. There's a completion. But I feel like there's two male energies or heads of something, maybe changing things. I'm gonna get your ass out of here. Stop. Shh. Stop. Shh. Go outside. Yeah. So I don't know what's going on with your school anymore, but moving on. Some type of disruption. Moose. Haley G. Haley G. Love and progress. What a targeted focus on your person. Is your person cheating? Or do you think that's happening? Or they have options? Somebody has options. What you should be choosing is health, not your person so much. Somebody needs to make a choice for health and they're not. You are giving targeted focus to somebody who puts you on a clock. And there's a test of yourself at this point. You're sacrificing yourself and your focus and interest, and you're losing out on your higher self to focus on somebody who is probably not giving you the time of the day at this point. So what are you doing? What are you doing, Haley? You're so better than that question you just asked me. And you know that. You know that. May, will your relationship improve? Yes, but it takes trust, fairness, honesty. You both have to value each other. And do you? I see two people at odds. Will it improve? Not without effort. Right now, you guys are... Somebody's being childish. Ooh-wee, I'm out of this data. Out of that data. Out of that data. Okay. Cinderella, if you type that in, if you copy and paste your question in again, I'm not going to read you for you. Pragia P. Pragia P. Pragia, I get a yes. There's some type of union, people, collaboration, people coming together, something, something, something. Jasmine. Jasmine and Cinderella. Jasmine and Cinderella. So who's the fucking liar? Who's the liar? Jasmine Cinderella. Being egotistical here and focused. Not being honest at all. Half truth, half lie. What part is the truth? What part is the lie? Who's bringing old data into the chat? Regia meeting with the family. Well, best wishes to you on that. Angel girl. Angel girl and Neelam, I see you. Angel girl, I'm answering yours next. Angel girl. The answer is no. Not at this time, my dear. There is something that's, some understanding that isn't happening right now. Okay? Somebody has options and another person has trust issues. Somebody just wants to be in a relationship. Somebody's isolating themselves with a bad thought process. Forgetting or giving up the value of self to hold on to someone else who isn't giving you clarity. They're not giving you the information you need to move forward, or just feels like only one of you is really this focused. Neelam. Neelam. That was for Angel Girl, Neelam. Was that for Angel Girl? Okay, if it worked for both of you, let's all move on. For, yeah. Angel Girl, you have some, it's blank card, blank slate, options, choices, whatever you want goes here. Even if it's more heartbreak, even if it's questioning, even if it's not having clarity. Okay, Neelam. I don't know what you wrote, so focus on your own question, and I'll pull the card for it. Focus on your question, Neelam. So the first comes out, no, but that's not okay. Something has variables to it and a lot of, what I just heard is interference. Interference in connections. It's a lot. Neelam, you got a lot of questions going on in your head. Can you slim it down to one question? You have a lot of different thoughts or noises. There's multiple distractions coming out of your question. Neelam, focus on your question. One shortened question. Ooh, Robin, I don't do pregnancy questions. I'm sorry. Thank you, Neelam. Your job is about trust. So the answer is yes. Do you know what all the job entails, though? Because I see a sacrifice, like maybe you don't expect the amount of work that goes into it, or how much of yourself, maybe your freedoms and time, maybe you're not aware that all goes into what all goes into the job. Oops. Yeah, you got distractions. You could, I don't know. The answer is yes. For sure, you get 2 yeses. But I really get the feeling like maybe you don't know all that goes with it. Maybe it's a lot of time and effort. Get your rest. Get your rest so you're ready. Robin, will you and your person move in together? Focus on your person, Robin. So I get a double no on that, but these comes out as choices. So maybe there's some insecurities going on, some things that haven't been said, or you're not being honest. One of those things. Because what came out first is no, get real. Maybe you're not thinking logically about this person. Maybe you're not seeing the situation for what it is. I don't know. But at this time, it looks like 2 people saying, like quietly, maybe. One might be a little unrealistic about it, the other maybe isn't really all that interested. There's a test that you guys need to take. Could involve communication. You are not together at this point. So there's a separation and 2 people considering if they're ready for growth. It's about who trusts what and finances. Maybe there's, maybe it's something good that comes out of it for one, but I don't see it being a benefit at this time for 2. And it feels like maybe sudden awareness, where something happens suddenly where you guys know it can happen. And that event is on its way to you now. It's in progress. So, lots of no's. There was a blank card at the bottom of the deck, too. So, you do have options, my dear Robin. You have options. Kanza, Kanza. Kanza. Does A want to reconnect with you to reconcile? Okay. Does Kanza's person want to get back with them? So the answer is yes. You both may be looking to achieve something. You both may be looking for some type of awareness of self and strength, but you both have probably gone through some things with each other. One person may have gone up into a new relationship or a new life. The other feels like they went down. So there's a pop quiz. It's not being taken. This is ego, which is always great, isn't it? One of you is experiencing challenges, insecurity, and a loss of themselves, or are going through it. Somebody's got baggage that needs to be worked out. Angie. Your person is going to reach out to you. But where are you at mentally? Mouse, where are you at mentally, Angie? Because you're going through some type of inner battle with yourself you haven't really worked out. It's almost like lying to yourself. Are you calling back somebody who has negative behaviors that make things worse for you? Are you experiencing some type of codependency? Because it's like, yeah, but the yes is turned upside down. You get one here for your love and the greatness of it or something. And then it's yes, but this ain't no yes that's a good yes. It's really not. So what is this? You're overthinking data you already know. Somebody who may be controlling you, may be bringing back into your environment. Whoever this person is, they don't know how to finish or complete things with you. So are you calling back in more bullshit? Every yes ain't a damn good thing. Deepshika, when will you get a new job? When you get, those things I don't want to do, because if you never get off the couch, how is the reading any good? It's almost like that's choice. That is a choice, dear. And I don't like to do time readings. I really just, if I feel the energy, I will, but there's so many variables. I could tell you tomorrow you're going to get a job. But if you watch YouTube all day, no, you won't. So multiple things have to go into play for time readings, I think. Mina, what's your person's real intention? I'm doing yes or no questions, dear. But let's see what your person wants, or what kind of person. Mina. This person. Ooh-wee. Mina. You're going through some confusion and some conflict. It is self-inflicted, no less. There's confusion. You may be dealing with something that makes you feel like you're competing with others or something, or You're questioning this person's loyalty, honesty. Your person is in a place where they want to do better. They're seeking what is better. They're also going through a test right now where they're learning the difference between passion, lust, love. Ooh-wee. Even if your person reaches out to you, I don't think it's the healthiest thing. J. Adam, you want to know about... He wants to marry you. Not listening. Mina, you want to know if your person wants to marry you. Okay. Chell's Tarot. Chell's Tarot. Chell's Tarot. Chell's Tarot, your answer was no at this time. But there's some self-awareness. That means somebody's emotionally going through too much. What I'm hearing is you can't see the forest for the trees. Some communication needs to happen. Not just with your person, but mostly with yourself. Cheating is at the bottom. You may be holding on to way too much baggage to be good for a relationship right now. So let's be fair about that. Make sure you're in the best place with yourself. Deepshika. Should you proceed further? What does that mean? Should you go further? Should you get married? I hope you wouldn't leave the rest of your life up to a deck of cards. Deepshika. Should Deepshika accept the proposal? First card that comes up is yes, but you're somebody stalling out or ignoring someone right now. Maybe you guys aren't communicating very well at this point. And then there another yes comes out, but it's a 5 in reverse. So this person or you is kind of wavy in energy. Somebody may be doing something or expecting you to do something without thinking, impulsively. And while it may be a yes, if you say yes today, you're going to say no later. You're going to say it 3 times later because you're going to find out there's no health, there's no protection, and there's no trust. I think you should get to know your person a lot better. That's all. Do that before diving in. Abantika. I don't do dates. I don't do dates because there's variables. J. Adam. J. Adam. Did I really forget your reading? Writer poet. Sag K dumped you. Is it permanent or will you guys be getting back together? Is Sag K and their person going to get back together this year? Will they be returning to each other? The answer is yes, but you got to make some moves too. It's not magic. They're not going to magically appear and do right. And there are some concerns about cheating. If that's a concern or a wonder, you guys have some stuff to get clear with each other. Avantika. Avantika. Thank you for working that question for me. Thank you. Thank you, goddess. The answer is yes in choice. Make sure you're ready for it because it's yes again. And here's the string. There may be something extra to it that you don't see coming. Make sure that everything is clear because it sounds to me like there may be some things asked of you that go beyond. Like stuff you are going to want to say no to, but you won't be able to because of money. So be prepared for some extra dumb shit. It might be dumb stuff. It feels like someone asking you to do more than you're being paid to do, or expecting magic. Like, oh, I hired you, and okay, are you done yet? Like, wait a minute, you just hired me. Yeah, I know. Are you finished? Good luck. Have patience, though. Have patience with people who don't understand the process. Oh, keep the contracts clean and clear. Okay. Yep. Okay. If that was what the transmission sent to you, then that's what it means. Yes. But I was feeling, if that's one, I was feeling more like you may have to explain yourself or make sure you're always clear. Like it's almost the energy of someone like, okay, I'm gonna hire you to build me the best car in the world. And oh yeah, by the way, could you take the trash out while you're at it? Trash cans right over there. Put the bags back in. And now build me the best car ever. And you're like, fuck you. Why are you acting like that? I feel like you need to maybe work on your calm. Um, and strength. It feels like I can't hear. I keep hearing strength to explain to stupid people. I know you're not gonna say that they're stupid. I'm saying it. Mm. Ooh-wee. Yeah. It's going to be annoying. But it's what they do to people. Whoever this is what they do. Someone's going to be trying to do some stall and avoid tactics by maybe trying to make things harder, or a little more complicated. So make sure you test it. I don't know how you would test these people to make sure they're not going to be a headache, unless everybody you work with is a headache. Maybe you're an editor and you deal with people who expect you to perform miracles. I don't know. Oof. But through testing who they are, giving them some things to do or ways to prove they're serious or something. I don't know. I do feel like you get some answers though by testing your environment. Maybe testing it to see who's being honest, who's lying about what they have or what they're gonna do, and who's really stalling and avoiding. Ooh, do your homework. Patience. Oh, you do PR imaging. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Well, then, yeah. They do expect you to do a miracle. I know your pain. I know your pain. And I'm sorry, goddess. I'm sorry. Taking a breath with you. Nice, relaxing breath. You got this. You ready for this. You were built for this. You got this. 6, you got any data?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Exactly, motherfucker. Exactly. You ain't no amateur. You got this.
Yeah, boy.
Enough said. You got this. I like it. Oh, Mina over here putting dates on shit. Damn, 3 months? A motherfucker gotta come through it? No. I'm not even reading that, Mina. That is dumb data. I'm not even reading that. How about we talk about what the fuck your problem is? What's wrong? What does Mina need to know? Oh my gosh, Mina, you've forgotten the value of yourself. Why are you just sitting in this little round circle of unhappiness, forgetting how fucking badass you are, and that you have options and other things to do with your time? I don't know. Picking your nose for an hour straight will probably be of greater benefit than what you're focused on right now. You get a 4, but it's in reverse. You have no plans. You feel kind of stuck, right? You're inviting someone in who wants you to submit to them. Oh, Lord. So we got this big head 8 ego cycle. It's just the cycle where you do nothing but sit around and hope and dream and spin in circles. You could do that at Disneyland also. There are amusement parks for this. You have divine intervention happening for you at this time, Mina. So knock it the fuck off. You're making yourself a sacrifice. For who? You're bringing in lies, deception. Like, do you not know your worth? I'm going to need you to work on that first. So somebody's lying. Either you're inviting in a liar or you're lying to yourself. Which is it? 6. I think 6 wants to talk to you, Mina.
And once again, asking for your financial support.
What are you attracting, Mina? 6, do you have any other data for Mina?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
It's bringing back these things. It's your data, Mina. Okay. Mina, woosah. I'm going to need you to bring it down. You're at about a 12. Bring it down to about a 3. Okay? Take that big, gigantic, brilliant mind of yours. This card is the mind of someone who has value. Not, and I don't, okay, I'm going to be short-sighted for a minute here. This isn't just the value of be your best self. That's so stupid, sticky, and fluffy. I'm talking about money, wealth, gains, intellect, the ability to focus on things and get unusual things done. You may be inventive. You may be a creator of some sort because you can create bullshit lies like this and focus on them. So maybe, at this time, you're being given this space so that you can learn about your grace and your gifts. So stop focusing on dick because you're only fucking yourself. Let's get back to what really matters. The gift, the work you're here to do that is of service to others, not of service to one with your face and your cooch. Not, I didn't say that. This is of service to others. Brilliant brain, creator, artist, singer, songwriter. I don't know, maybe you parachute out of airplanes and deliver hot lunches to the homeless. I don't know. Whatever it is, you're goofing off right now. Okay? Sorry, my dear. Hi, MR. I'm new here too. You're welcome, Mina. And you're welcome, Amantique. So knock it off, Mina. Live, love, laugh. Do you see change for the better? Yes. I do see improving in the connection. Yes, very much so. However, I do see some lies going on. Have you, okay. So the message I just got is one of you has simply learned how to bullshit better. Somebody, there's checks that need to be put into place for the best results in a relationship that you're thinking about. And it's going to require remembering what you've gone through and, maybe not making everybody out to be the same, but recognizing when they are the same, recognizing when they haven't changed, and not blaming yourself for going on the 5th round of whatever this is. Okay? Work on your feeling better, your spirit. Too much focus on the wang. Just too much focus on the wang. Who's that? Oh, good God. No. Okay. Listen. Things improve if y'all are hella honest with each other and if y'all are into this group action. What the fuck is all this? What? And then the threes are all like, what's all this, like, are you, okay. Maybe you're a missionary and you're loving people around the globe. If this is a one-on-one relationship, it's probably not. Because you're striking up the match to have a holy grail of cycles again. On purpose. You're choosing this. And they may be choosing you because you forgive or something golden and illuminated about you that is of value to this person. This person values connections and somebody really enjoys the hunt and the chase. They love the acquisition, but they suck on the maintenance to some degree. Or is it you? I see more than one energy here. I see truth and lies. I see somebody choosing to not give a fuck. So if you're open to letting this person come back in, I think that there's more than one or an unresolved relation. There's a gate or a bridge towards something you ain't gonna like. Now, listen. Is this a person? Ooh-wee. Well, that sounds like advice for that. Somebody needs to be honest about the lies. Somebody's lying. So if you and your person weren't together or had a space of time in between, they ain't telling you the truth. I don't know why the fuck you need to know. If y'all wasn't together, I don't see what the point is of this data, but maybe there's something significant in who it was. Maybe there's something to it. You know, maybe who they was fucking around with on the side means something. Maybe who they're cheating, the cheating happened with or will. Maybe that means something. But you guys need to have a different level of honesty if you're going to let this person back into your life. They need to be very comfortable with who they are around you and vice versa. I do feel like the energy of someone who feels like they need to hide some of their truth from you, because being honest might create some issues like fighting, discomfort, melee, slow down. It's the third party of person. Now, you have somebody who's just bringing chaos. They bring lack into the relationship. Very emotionally, could be aggressive, could have some inner demons or monsters that haven't been addressed. Could be my card of hot or cold person comes out. They're crazy, they look good, but possibly acts bad. This person may exaggerate. They may have some type of problem with being honest about. I got the word user. Cellophane? I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything. The word cellophane. Cellophane. Moving on. Hot and cold person. Looks good, acts fucking crazy. Somebody who may be too emotional, whether that's you or your person. But somebody's dealing with an extra person or an extra entity or an extra addiction, whatever it is. There's something, the elephant in the room that needs to be discussed. When they return, if they're there. You may, I think you would need to know so that you understand what's coming within the others. You want to make sure you don't attract this type of person. You would need, if this person comes back and you get a chance to talk to them to clarify things, you want to know what they really, if you get some data, you get some knowledge. And maybe you don't pick the same person again, or the same type of person, or them. It's learning more about the others. I feel like it gives you an opportunity to have some inner perspective about that person, how they treated you, how they really feel. I don't know, just an opportunity to learn more about yourself. And an opportunity, most importantly, to break a fucking cycle, a life cycle of choosing identical partners, taking interest in the same type of people, even if they look different, they end up being the same. So maybe it's getting rid of baggage for you too. Ooh-wee. Yeah, you're the talker, you're the seeker. You need to know what sleepwalkers look like. And you need to stop being bored and focusing on old data. Something about your physical self you need to take care of too. A lot of this data okay. Ooh, you got some straight magic. Okay, that's a lot of data. Sorry. You're welcome. Just feels like it. Live, love, laugh. It feels just like an opportunity to get some deeper clarity to help your healing. If you don't want this person back, you're gonna need that so you don't. Huh. Start dating clones is what I just heard. And I guess that's true. We could date clones. Good Lord. Okay, you guys. All right, strong, independent woman. How does Leo feel towards? What's going on? Okay. That's weird. You're supposed to be focusing on a test right now, honey. I don't know what the fuck your data is. You must have some other things going on around you. What I get right now is your person may be enjoying you. How about that? You may be focused on somebody who's addicted to sex or something, or addicted to what they want. You have a test of the self that needs to happen. Do you enjoy confusing relations? Sometimes I do readings and answer your question about your person. Other times I don't get that data. I get how do we get you out of that data? Because this was a lesson, and it's 10 years later. You're still on the same chapter of the same book. In thought, I don't mean necessarily with this person, but this can be a locked thought process for a long time. Yeah, you're not even giving yourself a chance to get out and see what else may be available to you. Heal yourself, explore. Instead, you're sitting here in your mind with a topic you can't let go of, with a person that you can't let go of because you think you love them, but you don't know them. And that love's for you. So much focus you want them to cooperate, you're calling in bad energy. You're calling in more nothingness. You're calling in more wondering, waiting, hoping. So I don't get in this one, I don't get your person, I get your data. Ooh-wee. Your spirituality, gifts, awareness of self has left you. Okay? You are now overthinking in a bad way. And you're not even overthinking, you're over asking. You're looking for certain data to fit your narrative. Karma block. So you're kind of creating more of what you're focused on. And that isn't your person, it's focused on not having the person. So they're gonna your angel guides, your subconscious will respond to you, to your thoughts, by giving you more of what you're thinking of, which is absence. The absence of this person. And there's opportunities available to you. You have options. You're not even paying attention to them. Not even looking. You're just. So, what data goes there? I don't know. You have decisions to make in partnerships. I know that. But you're blocking yourself from future things that you may want, that you may enjoy better. Let's see what your guides want you to know. What I just heard was it's not fair. Strong, independent woman, and you're right, it's not fair. That is not fair. Okay, clarify. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, at this time, your guides would really like you to focus on your fucking gifts. I agree. It's not fair if you have other cosmically gifted gifts and you're focusing on earthly contaminants. I just also heard the word contagions. I don't know what any of that means. Moving on. So, your guides want you to be more aware of self, how you're feeling, what love is and what it isn't. Learning, who gets your love, who gets your attention. Shouldn't be just anybody. So, at this time, you're getting an experience, right? And it's supposed to lift you and propel you into a new choice. And that choice is going to have a lot to do with freedom and abundance of yourself. You may be inviting or focusing on somebody who's greedy, and you may lose yourself in fucking with this person. Yeah, this person, whoever you're thinking of, they leave things incomplete. Kind of hater-ish, kind of not sympathetic towards your needs. Why? I can't. I'm sorry. You goddesses, you guys, at some point, we all need to sit down and discuss which of your men deserve to be serving you from their knees, not from their feet, because they don't know what the fuck to do when they're on their feet. So most of them probably will do better on their knees. Where the real dudes at? I know y'all are all living in a little camp somewhere. All the good men are taken. And then the other ones have options. Ladies. Some of these guys would be happier. I can tell you this for a fact. Some of them would be happier if you stepped up and dominated the situation instead of waiting for them to return. And sometimes that push, are you going to do this or not? Do you want this? Do you want all of this? This is more than you deserve. And that's the fact of the matter. You're giving them so much more than they deserve. So that doesn't change until you recognize that data. It's part of your awakening. So kind of got to get the trash out off your path because it's probably not going to be fun to walk in your sexy heels towards success while stepping over big goo gobs of emotional trash. And, you know, those who are only supposed to be with you for a season, even if it's without reason. Some are just furniture. Hi, furniture guys. And then, hi, furniture guys. Jebus in YouTube. I don't know that. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. If you're still here, you'd like to know the future of your current studies. I'm doing yes or no questions, dear. So, strong, independent woman. This is about you remembering your divinity, your gifts. 6, do you have anything for strong, independent woman?
All women are queens. If she breathes, she's a fire.
Do you have any other enlightenment for strong, independent woman? 6.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? Anything else? Do not get rickrolled by love. You know the rules, and so do I. So, you got this, though. Got this. All right, you guys. Jazz, I was only doing yes or no questions. That is a lot of data and would take a lot of time to give you that information. So, consistently dropping it into the chat is kind of rough. But maybe someday, maybe someday you'll get your answer. Jazz wants to know if some. You know what? Okay. That was it. Okay. I'm gonna answer you, Jazz. It's Jazz's person hiding it. Is there a person hiding anything from them? Blocked. Your data is blocked. Why is that? It's a no, but it's in reverse. So there is something that is not even being hidden. I don't think it's being hidden. I think you're just not paying attention. You are, however, creating your own karma. So as you thinketh, so it is. If you think he's hiding something, he is. Your ass is crazy, Jazz. Your ass is crazy. Maybe you should get 8 hours of rest at night. You are so focused on something being wrong, you're going to get what you want. The universe will respond and give you exactly what you're asking for. Oh, Lippy, is that your name? I'm only doing yes or no questions. Lippy, if you're quick, focus on your yes or no question, and that is the last one for the morning, you guys. It's 3 in the morning right now for me. I've been sitting here a long time. So, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe also, please. That way you don't miss any other readings where I just sit up for endless hours. Because I have shitty sleeping habits. Lippy. This S. Clarify. Lippy, your answer is no. No. Sorry, I was looking at my screen. So the answer is no at this time, right? You're not paying attention. And you have a pop quiz coming up after at this time also. It's about trust. It's about awareness. It's about how you value yourself or not. It's about how you sacrifice yourself for the love of another, which gets you nowhere. Not that love. So you get no here twice. They may like you, that does not necessarily mean love. Maybe they don't know what love is, maybe you don't. But there's a loss of higher value self here. You lose your divinity, you may be interacting or dealing with somebody who's a liar and two-faced. Are you seeing the truth? Ooh-wee, and who's stalling? Someone is avoiding having an honest conversation about feelings, and they're gooey. They're just gooey. 6, do you have anything for Lippy?
But you can't do this to me.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Bomb has been defused.
Hope so. Angel girl. Are you back asking the same question again? Are you back asking another question? All right, you guys. All right, guides and goddesses, thank you so much for being here. I gotta wrap this up, y'all. I have stuff to do in the morning. And it is morning. How about that? So, if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I've been here for hours, right? 4 hours. 4. Just answering questions. So give your girl a like, please. And then, hit that bell so you get all the notifications and all that stuff and you don't miss the next video. And I might sit here for another 4 hours. Sorry, guys. I'm in the sleep zone. I should not continue answering more questions. So you guys will have to come back. And Angel, if you haven't been sitting for 4 hours. Thank you, Glitter Goblin. 6, do you have any parting data for the room?
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way? Anything else?
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
Guides. 6 says they have one more.
All right, then keep your secrets.
I'm going to. All right. Okay, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow or something. And you guys be well. Thank you so much. Good night.